You know the rules, right? But I don't have to follow the rules. The first person to be entertained is me. I'm here to consume content. Yes, put a crown on top of me, for I am Diva up in here. Oh yeah, this should be the most surprising one. I call her Jewel because she's that precious, to the point where most people would not believe. Maybe even she herself would not believe if she knew. But someone else knows. Someone else hanging out, in the cancelled territory. And they're completely fine going back to the past. Broski uploaded this video. See, I told you you don't know where I'm going with this. Instead of having just theories, I have matrices that make up these theories. After the age of baby boomers, we have risen in popularity. And human effort try to cram in their own existence into screens. And hence, the YouTube was born. Absolutely. But what happens when you keep on cramming? Where do you go from here? When you reach the tippy top of capitalism, when you sell the best images ever, well, you try to sell tools that make images effortless. And then things kind of get really awkward. I personally feel like this is the best time for Rewind than there ever was. And there she is, you know? A person necessary for the plot.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Black.
And welcome to YouTube Rewind. People made sure to bully her just in case there's gonna be ability to be famous in the future. You know? I wouldn't understand, guys. I'm just saying, with the ice slop, things get scary, and when things get scary, we back away a little bit, you know? We have to suddenly adopt the new thing. But it will feel like a rewind. Alright? It will feel like going back to the roots, or potentially where YouTube even started. Besides, YouTube might die because of this shit. This and because people are just hateful and completely careless now. Despite not contributing to this platform whatsoever. It's kind of the super duper irony. If I already speak like YouTube CEO, that's because I should. That's who I'm supposed to be. I've even read like it. Look how red I am. Look how fancy I am. I'm just so ready to take my job seriously. It just doesn't feel like the environment around me is ready, but we'll see.
That may change that. Our lucky even entity.
Again, people will realize to kind of stay away from this shit. Because at some point it is so scary. It's just like a fucking grenade, right? It's so scary. And the only fucking usage is to make things go boom. Right? Technically, you can argue when the video becomes viral, it goes boom. Right? It explodes in attention. Sure. I was thinking more in line of like Gangnam Style, but you're fine.
Intelligence is like
Wait. This is so funny.
Artificial This sounds like science fiction. So let's start at the beginning.
It's such a similar sentence to "this is scary, let's back away," isn't it? But it's also a sentence that every fucking essayist would say out loud before they start the video. So.
That wasn't straightforward. For most animals, costs too much energy.
Intelligence costs too much energy. I was wondering where all of it went. Clearly not to world domination, because I'm surrounded by fucking ass.
Still, if we took body
did I mention we're going to 30,000 right now?
functions,
you need to know that.
It took hundreds of millions of years for species
to get to 29,000.
Species matters is survival, and brains are expensive.
Yeah, that's not the fucking video. I wanted AI slop, not AI explained or something.
Our 12,026
How come YouTube cannot actually give you what you want? But technically there were two choices, so YouTube wants to give you a slightly more obscure choice, apparently.
About half of internet traffic is bots. The
Yeah. And people never build bots for good
majority of them are
intentions.
used for destructive purposes.
Mm-hmm. See, it's very interesting of like where are we going, because like 99% bots, which is basically inevitable, and the content, just anything that can be on the internet produced by users would also have to compete with this. That sounds pretty bad. That sounds something that we want to stay away from. 50 already sounds pretty bad, isn't it? And then 1/3 of the internet is evil. Uh-huh. I was thinking the future is gonna be like social media blackout. I did not knew where it comes from. I was just thinking it comes from Jewel. Just kidding, obviously. I'm smarter than that. I did not thought like AI is gonna fucking do all the problems.
Endless soulless
Because I can't possibly know
is just
if
engaging
this is gonna happen.
enough to hypnotize kids and
Social media blackout 2 years ago, or 2+ years ago, is inevitable. There was no AI necessarily trying to take over. It was like just, I was talking about social media. Build a shelter before it's too. I was fucking in on it, bro. Holy shit.
and
I am AI generated. Oh, wait. Even better. I'm a real human being that can produce AI generated amounts of videos.
scripts. Science, no space is safe.
We'll see. Maybe I'm safe. Maybe I built shelter. Shelter is to just, be on social media. Oh, yes, I understand now. I probably did see that bots are like gonna be taking over, and that you have to have social media presence to make sure that you are a real person. That's the fucking point. To identify that you are a real person. Because it's getting harder and harder to do that, right? Now you will need fucking IDs just to enter the internet and to be believed to be not a bot. To be a real person, you have to be verified, all this shit is actually important, and it will become exponentially more expensive. So you have to get on social media, and it's a fucking order, and life will fucking kick your ass if you don't do it. Again, we can circle back. Someone was jumping onto social media simply because they wanted to start a career, and it fucking worked for them specifically. Many people want to start their careers. And because a child isn't capable of starting a career, people had to be creative.
AI truly has the potential to break the internet irreversibly. What's true?
Yeah, the more we demand for like high quality videos, then everyone will be able to do it. But then we ask ourselves, is this exactly what we wanted? Isn't there anything else that we can be doing right now? It might be weird, but like Mr. Beast is going down. As if he was part of internet slop this whole time. But just like I was ahead of times, it will take time for things to settle, for things to actually... It's gonna escalate before it actually does the next thing. Because just because some people are sounding the alarm doesn't mean that people don't want to touch the fire before it burns them. Unfortunately, I'm fucking surrounded by pieces of shit, and God knows what kind of job is being done, but it's fucking noisy. This website fucking lags, just like YouTube. I'm just like fucking wow. Jesus. I genuinely can't build. Wow. Wow, we just see how it works. And it's still going because it didn't fucking close the damn thing. Man, this is unbelievable. YouTube is much worse than the fucking AI slop. Alright? Just YouTube being YouTube is worse than AI slop. You don't understand, guys. The way the rules work, but this fucking lag, this unavoidable fucking lag, I clicked button for fucking minutes now. We're waiting. We're waiting for this to fucking resolve. It's faster to just reset at this point. Crazy, dude. $1 trillion company, guys.
Trying again before.
Man, I feel like this song is like, yeah, it is self-sabotage. Wasn't it the fucking name of the album? Well, Let Her Burn. Just the name of the song. It sounds like self-sabotage, so it sounds like, well, I'm gonna wait and see you get with someone new. I will even declare myself as gay. I don't want to touch it right now. I'm not sure why she would do that. Maybe she just wants the pain. Like, because of this song, I'm now starting to consider more psycho strategies. It's kind of like this. Let's feel pain until it actually hurts. You know, and then stop. It's too edgy now, right? It's the edgelord, the hurt yourself until you feel pain. You go into various directions until you feel pain.
Hurts
Stick to my stuff. Like, she realized where she hurts. But it's like, it's such a, like, world tester. That's where scientists come from. The fucking psychotic people become scientists. Isn't it fancy? Do I not know too many things? Do I have not just 8 subscribers right now? Absolutely I do. The world fucking hurts. The world hurts to live. I don't have to make any special experiments. It's just fucking hurt everywhere, you know? Everywhere I go, anything I do. But at the same time, if I'm hurt by everything, am I not able to do everything I want? You know? Isn't it not just doesn't matter anymore? I like the album. I think it's doing just so many different things. It's just what an artist is supposed to do. But it's also like touching quite like a storyteller level stuff. And it's very coherent. Everything is just very nice. Now, some people might actually be bad enough to not know Friday. Okay? Because it's mainly a movie. At the year I was born. Look at that. Not gonna lie, this is a vibe for a meme. Extended meme right there. I wonder if this is also part of the meme. See, shit like this doesn't get into culture consciousness. But shit like this gets parodied, gets extended. Like, it gets crazy. Whoa.
Count on my money.
Lessen the burden. I'm grateful the blood of a beautiful thank you. I took one shot and shut you down. Look at you, you're so bully. Don't you know, bringing me down, 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 bringing me down, down, down. Know the way that you sit on my cock. Got me where you want me.
No way she did that. I was about to vibe about it, but it's more than that.
Sleepwalking through life like a day.
Sleepwalking through life. The vibe is that I'm doing this video just to get to sleep. There's sometimes it's a fucking lock. You're stuck in a mode where you would like to fall asleep, but you know there's not enough gravity for it. You're not gonna fall. You're gonna fucking just feel pain trying to fall asleep. Feel pain. It will take time. It's like fucking waiting for an appointment. Yeah. It's not a vibe. It's a glitch. Because Rebecca is quite related to this sleeplessness, sleepwalking. Like, she's too related to this. I can't quite explain it, but like a psycho would test different things. It's like, how long can I go without sleeping? I think I went 6+ days, by the way. Okay. The song is good though. I'm fascinated by the amount of stuff we get accumulated over the years. Where am I? I don't even know. I'm supposed to be down here. And that's not even something. What the fuck? YouTube, you continue to surprise me with fucking bullshit. Wow, I went beyond. How? How? Why? What are you talking about? It's here? Okay, that's fine. In collaboration with fucking COVIDs. Wow, I tune into the ending. I'm sleeping, guys. This is the era I believe I started giving a fuck, but let me double check. I mean, it was like the Great Divide. Wasn't actually that far off. This one was quite a special era because she got in worse the moment I fucking started paying attention. Like, those were the bangers. All the way. Plus, she was like a very social person too. And it's like, what happened, guys? Foolish. No, literally that. The moment I paid attention, it was like over. And we were blacking out until there was nothing left. Or until we actually blacked out in darkness. But then she releases an album. But then it's still pretty dark. Well, at least in recent times she looks kind of attractive, right? Like a generic pop star. Like one of those AI generated pop stars, you know? One of those AI slob pop stars. Again, I want to emphasize this point because like it was kind of her peak. And I jumped like technically women have this thing where they're constantly falling. Even when they put on like the nice makeup, they're still like falling inside, right? But it's nice to see a reinforcement, not just like allowing yourself to just like disappear without a trace. I'm talking about looking sexy even though your beauty is falling apart. You have to equip all these extra layers to sustain your attractiveness, let's put it that way. And well, when everything falls apart, you have to figure out who still gives a fuck about you, basically. Who still finds you attractive, I guess. I don't know. When everything else fails, then you marry an edgelord. Fuck. When you're 33 years old. She will get married in 5 years. Oh my god, she says exactly the same thing.
Not forever young. The girl you knew is gone.
not forever young, guys.
You
She literally declares that she's
wish that I wanna see you cry.
I even like attached Insomnia to her. This way back where we talk about not sleeping, right? And then this number keeps going up as long as I keep on clicking the buttons. If I stop clicking the button, if I take a break, the number fucking plummets. So if I actually had insomnia, this number would fucking go through the roof and would be another multiplier alongside with this. How cool it is to do cool things and still be alone, isn't it?
Every little thing.
If you needed to understand the psycho mentality even more, like that is the most blatant admission of self-sabotage.
Running from the ones I love the most.
But she runs to see if she cares in turn, you know? And if those people are gonna make her care.
I will touch every little thing.
Alright, that's the end, right? And that's when Feed gets summoned. Wow. We're actually challenged. I don't think I've seen shit like this before. It's not common, at least. Both of these profiles are like for real. They have 200 pictures each. Isn't that fucking exclusive? And she doesn't even have a front picture. So probably a third one is gonna pop up, just in case. Anyways, just double checking, you know, social media just in case. Just in case we can squeeze more points. It might be the case now.
Put on my horn and
Okay, we lost 31 points. But I guess that's chump change.
anyone is gone. Can you keep a secret of time? Better in person. And the confidence that makes
They were not different, and that's also very common. Out of all of the Blackout episodes, this might be the spiciest one. Like, she had to pull, guys. She had to pull a real person, not just her friends. Oh my god, I don't care.
You were one of the first people that I feel
Same time was signed to a professional cycling team.
Yeah, there needs to be a professional audio team
It's like road
for
racing.
videos like these.
Random, I guess. Where
I'm not lying. That's literally the biggest problem of this show. And me, I have the same problem. I need a professional audio team employed across the entire world. Okay? Everyone needs to fucking learn audio skills. For fuck's sake.
every day, everybody is doing their best to just get through.
Yeah.
You know.
It makes you realize that capitalism is about competition. And if you don't do your best, then someone else will do your best and beat you up with their own, I have better skills than you. Aura farming, basically, okay? It sucks. Life sucks when it's just competition nonstop, 24/7. And after the competition happens, you literally can't win anymore. You have to find a new platform to try a new set of competition. And you don't even know what competition is actually fucking happening. You know, oh shit, you can be a successful clown. But you cannot be a successful thinker because thinkers don't do anything with their hands. You know, like some bullshit like that. Or if you try to be successful across social media, you're a fucking idiot, basically. And you get told that every single day. You know? if you're successful enough to be not successful. fucking fucking sucks. Every single aspect about it fucking sucks, okay? Everyone is doing their best.
One that's really
I
special to me right now, a politician. I've always thought about like, well, how do you run for public? Like, where do you go? How do you sign up?
No, you just are a politician when you talk about politics. That's it. You don't need to sign up. People gonna push you to take responsibility. Don't worry about that shit. Okay? You will become politician. One day you wake up and it's like, oh shit, I'm a politician now. That's what happened. That's what happened to me, bro. You keep waking up and you're more of a politician every fucking day. I'll show you guys. This is not just me. Bro turned into a Wilfer. Which is fucking weird, by the way. Is weird. It's not the usual, guys. So he makes this video and there was a meltdown. Why? Because politics. Welcome to the politics, guys. Ha ha ha. Ha ha, dude. You know, you wake up one day and it's like, oh shit, I was being political. And now people are gonna talk about politics, and they fucking talk about politics very loud and proud. And so the meltdown happens, and you wake up, you're more of a politician that fucking day, specifically. Why did YouTube get so political? I forgot. I forgot to look down. Oh man, I did not see this thing pop up. Holy shit. No way, dude. Man, he kind of disqualifies because, you know, you could have thought that I saw this. So I'm like, yeah, YouTube is becoming political. But I know what's going on. I know exactly what the fucking script is. We're following the script. Okay. Just how it goes. People expect morality now come from YouTube. You know, maturity. People get cancelled because they need to take responsibility. Even Pirate Software Kid, like, that was fucking political. Right? There was a submission for government to save games, and it's like, it's as political as it fucking gets. And Pirate Software was like, nah, let's not do that yet. Okay, let's not be political yet. Alright, bro actually had patience. So, Sniper Wolf had patience, but she was fucking pulled into court by her husband. Onision had patience, but he was pulled into court, you know, with some fucking degenerates that he was dating. And it's just like, that's what's going on, guys. Everything becomes political now. How Pirate Software destroyed his entire reputation, because he has no reputation left whatsoever. You know?
How do you sign up? You know? And then I was.
She said you know
in order
twice.
to run
Oh wait.
for-
Whatever, guys. It's not that deep. I feel like this one is Max Delusion, unfortunately. Maybe it's unavoidable, but it stings. You think I'm on fire, but I kind of like the way it burns, you know? I can save myself, and it's like, yeah, you'll have to, because nobody fucking likes it.
Here we go.
That's what you wanted.
I need some, but
You can even see popular people be political. They propagate their own shit.
I'm stuck inside this dream got choked.
I know what's going on. Celebrities needs to be in politics, but you need to be in lesser politics, where they can be political, but they just need very tiny amount of commitments. You know, they don't have to fucking produce Christian music or some shit like that. That's a lot of commitments. They just have to put a black square in the fucking Instagram. And if you want to do more, which Rebecca kind of wanted to do more, and a lot of celebrities want to do more of, like, here's Here's black person of the day, you know? Ha ha. Very funny. Very funny. I don't care about any of them, unfortunately, no matter how much they get shoved down my throat. With an exception. But exceptions don't make the rule. There's some bitter feelings I have.
alone takes around 100
Fact checking takes
hours per
around
video.
100 hours.
Of course, asking where we found it.
So the biggest problem wasn't that AI is incorrect, it's just you can't find the source. Bro, eat my farts at
To
this
fulfill
point.
its goal
Eat my
to make us
farts.
happy, gave it a 72%
Ooh, yeah, that's a good tool,
match.
isn't it?
So an AI article since in 20
See, that's the funny thing. We will need AI to get rid of AI. We will need AI to kill itself. We will witness that shit and bounce off, basically. This capitalistic
25,
nightmare.
there were all made up information.
Potentially, the age of AI is gonna be us killing AI with AI. It's just gonna be some fucking bullshit like that. AI is only useful as a search tool. I don't see much more than that. Like, it's nice to have art, right? Art can be generated really fast for, like, a fucking project. If I want to, like, introduce game mechanics, I need art to put it all together. I don't want to talk about it too much, because Jewel gets no points when I do that. But we can all collectively celebrate the blackout of social media. Because everyone can be whoever they want to be on social media. No strings attached anymore. Which is gonna kill the damn thing. And it technically already killed it. Like, the dead internet is not a theory. It's the thing we're supposed to accept already. You know, that's why, again, I urged people to make social media profiles and just upload whatever the fuck they feel like uploading. Because the future is gonna be fucking disgusting like that. You have to be authentic, obviously, and you will get a lot more respect. And people who just gonna spam AI, they're just gonna be victims of, you know, social... Perhaps like a split of, like, there's the AI section, there's where people want to get AI slop, and this is like technically like a purist. You can show AI stuff, but you must remain like completely in control. Like, of course, like if I do AI art, I want to show it whatever, right? But it has to be labeled, everything has to be like obvious that there's unauthentic content. And this is just tough, man. But knowing the state of YouTube, it's not a big deal. It can be solved with just, it's a logic puzzle, like everything else that I happen to do in
AI
programming
to present
already.
really small. And would you look at that? It contained all the brown dwarf facts we
This is literally layers and layers of stupid. Oh, brown dwarf fact. How do you verify brown dwarf facts? Probably have to go into space now, don't you? Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Let's go into space. So, the funniest thing, the most fucking ironic thing, and it's just, I'm already mad. This video is slop. It's not even AI slop, it is slop. You know? And you would think, but it's, well, it is slop. It's garbage. You fucking use the worst example imaginable of a thing that doesn't have actual factual data. There's no fucking verifying these dwarf planets. What are you talking about? How do you know if it's wrong or right? You don't fucking know shit about dwarf planets, bro. You're just making shit up in the fucking fantasy world of science. Get the fuck out of here. Pisses me every single time, bro. Cars get, like, these fucking science channels, bro. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. YouTube is a fucking minefield sometimes. Yes, in this video, you literally see me, my personality, kind of in parallel with whatever this is. Because I'm not proud anymore. There's not much content anymore. Okay, there's not much to return for anymore. I don't know why I didn't get even more cool shit. Like Saturday was a cool thing to throw at me. Like, what was that? But it's so fascinating to me now studying women and how they just have this fucking gradual decline. And it's like across the board, there's nothing they can do. Everyone declines because they can only be like spreading out their attention so much, right? When you're innocent, you can fucking not care about nothing. You can show the most innocent things that everyone relates to, and it's like, fuck yeah, dude. Is it Sin? Is it really Sing? Because it looks like Sin 9, if you ask me. Are they really that stupid? See? See? Or is it like the lowercase g, but it's a 9? You know, it's like they're innocent, and you're just gonna let it fly. But if she was singing just a little bit more hardcore, mature stuff, all of a sudden, just a simple mistake becomes fucking satanic. Fucking lowercase g. No way, dude. No way. And so on this channel, I criticize women a lot, okay? Because I review women a lot. So you can find me like criticizing this decline. Like when you're in a decline, you still have to like pick up talent, pick up the fucking sexiness, whatever it takes, right? Pick up the right friends. That shit matters. Maybe fight for some independence and just nice traits to have, because you're constantly dying. You have to be in this battle against death itself, and so it gets easier and easier to judge the older the woman gets, right? Easier and easier to roast that woman. Now for men, it's even more interesting, and that's why I'll just not give you the answer. Alright? Because my brain cannot produce that fast. That would also kind of feed into the context of this video. Nah, no thanks.
So get out of my way. Oh.
I don't even know if it's a fucking hot take. Rebecca never really made bad music, like ever. She always just had just enough talent to pass the test. And one of the biggest pieces of her talent is probably recruiting friends. You might not consider it at first, but I think this is literally the pivot points. Like, you must understand, like, what she's doing in this song. Like, completely nerfing herself as if she doesn't exist, and just, like, we'll be okay, guys. You know, like, she's singing to her friends. It's the most innocent thing. And the moment you build a personality, you start fucking singing about your traumas, and it becomes a little bit ugly, a little bit dark, and maybe even unnecessary. Maybe a little bit too personal. Truly. That happened 2 years ago. Yikes. Well, I'm glad it happened 2 years ago, because today it would be very hard to watch, since one of these people are cancelled, and by my standards. What?
To the end of the carpet without tripping in my heels. What's my hope for tonight? No men win.
Wow, look at that. Sexist. Terrible human being all of a sudden.
Sorry.
Yes, I want to just, like, get on with this, guys. Because one trauma she will not be able to sing about, maybe she will be gagged. maybe she will be gagged by that trauma. Like, at this point, she is generating a lot of fucking cringe. And it's like, every Powerpuff is in the same territory. It's not that fucking crazy. When I say Powerpuff, I pick the most influential people. This happens to be the one, you know? 1 out of 4. And but it's so painful right now to get 30K. Like, you don't understand. Yeah, we can watch TikToks at this point.
I mean, I'm faced with it.
Because that's like respectful to me as a viewer. I don't have to spend too much time, right? Well, that's exactly what I don't want. I want to get on with this. I want to spend the exact amount of time.
Honest.
Because this whole time I was improvising, wasn't I? Based on a view count. You get a lot of this, which is fascinating still. Yeah, I just completely drained this content. And it's pretty much over. This is interesting.
Okay,
Amy's cool.
Cammy Scott. Rebecca, you're so pretty. Like, please like me. Do you remember this?
My God,
Oh my god, I actually do remember compliments. Oh my god, I remember now.
actually do. Did you think I'm pretty?
Then we
Yeah, you know it's fake gay when it's just like, oh, I'm against men, and it's like, yeah. Now you're just being fucking rude. That's not your sexuality. That's just your rudeness. But how else are you gonna mingle with all the women if not relate to them in some kind of fashion? It just happens to be in her pockets. Rudeness is the only thing left. I wonder if Jules' career is gonna crash and burn anytime soon. You know, all the sentimental shit fucking evaporates. It's only fair. You know, I'm not famous.
I was like driving up and
So
down
it's fair.
because I was like barely at VidCon.
and we were like, you should stay with us, and we should party all night long.
Because it was my
The follow-up is pretty interesting
Should
too.
party all night long.
because it was my birthday.
It was my birthday
The
actually.
day before or something.
Who said
There's
that?
reason for partying.
Probably Cammy.
Probably Cammy. You decide.
I don't know who said that actually.
Who wasted?
Yeah, that's what women basically crave for. Everyone to be gay, so there's no actual sexual activity, but it's also kind of sexual, and that's in those terms because like everyone wants to party and not feel like uncomfortable with each other. It's fucking weird. It's just social crafting, social manipulation in fucking full swing.
Bottles of champagne.
Manipulation, so everyone is like comfortable just enough. Like they craft these fucking tools for convenience
No one won.
to accommodate as many people into a party as possible, to be as inclusive as possible, basically. I was in this room because inclusivity is it's all about inclusivity, guys. I was right there.
It's my birthday.
I mean, the obvious downfall of like everyone's career is gonna be fucking Christianity coming back full swing. You know, it's like, what is this gay stuff? Tell me more about it. And women will have to fucking spill their guts on this social manipulation tactics, basically. Of like, haha, we're all having fun with each other. No, you go to work. You go work. You go pick up bricks and move it to this other place. We need to build house. For houses are very expensive. We have to build it ourselves. This is what's gonna happen, bro.
Next day,
My
your birthday.
21st.
This is how your career is over, and you're helping men pick up bricks. That's what I'm talking about. No,
Adi,
she's gonna be very good at it.
you're 20, and I'm like,
Yeah, all they do is just sit around and talk about parties, basically. Oh my god, remember that 21st? How do you call when you went? What?
birthday.
Next day's my birthday party.
Next day's
my
your birthday
21st.
My 21st birthday party. Okay. So
Adi,
fancy.
Your 21st?
Birthday party. It's all over the place. This period of my life was my gay puberty. I was being enlightened. I was going through a spiritual awakening. We were at
Yes, I am going through the same thing.
every other day.
Except nobody fucking likes me, so I don't like your ideology either.
More than I was at my house.
And they drink, and it's like, oh my god. Your principles, your morals are so fucking contagious. Wow. Alcohol, am I right? Too gay. Man, there's the dark side of me. There's like super duper demon that fucking eats people, so Jewel, fucking wrap it up already. Fucking wrap it up before I get fucking mad.
A little like painful to watch, I feel.
Absolutely.
Yes, after the fact they realize, they understand. At least that warms my heart.
You're just
One of those stories of I gave a fuck about you until you ran out of content.
you don't realize like
What was I humble about?
I think you don't realize like how powerful you are. How like influential you are.
Well, that one I can agree with.
Tell you what.
Maybe this is better thing to focus on right now.
Okay. Oh, really?
Did he set up 5 locations? Did bro scooped around?
I have an obliviousness that's scary. Sketch I was doing. Hey everyone, I'm Rebecca Black. There's Rosa.
It's technically the newest like collab that I've seen of her, like authentic her, by the way.
And
Aren't the bangs too fucking short, by the way?
that was one of the worst salads I've ever had.
That's some
My bangs are fucking longer.
Is this where this is?
Just gonna vomit some frustration of like, why do I say F word so much? And it's like, you know why. You know why I use swear words. I'm an angry man, alright? Yes, I have to hide myself, because capitalism will send nukes after me when they find any angry person as the first thing they do, but I have to funnel my frustration and fucking express myself to the max.
It's off.
Just to emotionally survive.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to figure out where this was because I was not paying attention. It was outside of LA.
I will say that's probably like I've been jamming to that song recently. I'm not gonna lie, like it's
Okay.
yeah. I'm a 10 out of 10.
It would have been so it's off the 5.
What the fuck are you jamming about, bro? Jesus. More sludge, bro. Man, from one gate to another, you know?
Obviously. And 5
And I have the authority of declaring whether he's gay or not, okay? I'm responsible for deciding.
EDM.
Bus stop.
Wow.
There's one funny thing about those gay men. They don't have a platform where, like, women would come in and actually be pressured in any way. Like, he can't fucking do that. Even if he's stalking her, you know? Oh, that's where I lived? Oh, that's so cute. That's where I lived, guy. Oh, you found that random fucking petrol station. Oh, man. And you really liked my sexy song. Ha ha ha, that's so cool.
I'm honestly, I assume you're
But that's as much as you can put on her, and she will forget the next
just
day.
like 20-second shot of the video.
Literally, it was a random gas station that we stopped at just because we needed to pee and needed to.
Vancouver did well.
Damn, bro. Bro's pulling charts. Man, this is it. She's worth 30,000. And I can make sure of that never changes, unfortunately. Ooh, album review.
Has artistic potential beyond just being the girl who went viral for singing. Very much in development as an artist. Track is trying to get across in that Rebecca doesn't need anyone to save her. She saved herself.
Why would you like that? That's fucking dumb. I'm not saying that she doesn't need a savior. She's fine, but it's just weird. She's still the weakest one. She could have done so much better. Nobody needs to be saved. Otherwise they die, because at capitalism, nobody's fucking helpful anyways. So, this is actually secretly the most generic thing you can fucking sing about. Of, oh, I don't need a savior, look how tough I am. You know, eat shit. Eat shit.
And
on
you
this
will
one.
be the one coming away from this.
You will be the one eating shit.
So it opens up with the.
That's what it really is fascinating to me. Like, there's only a certain amount of time until I feel the taste of shit. Eventually. There's no person on earth that will at some point not deliver a taste of shit in my mouth. You know? At some point, you take them as a whole person, the whole personality unveils, but there's still poop in there, you know? And that's a fucking thing that you can generate over and over again. A person can generate tons and tons of poop and own it. You can own it, you know? You can fertilize God knows how much land with that poop and own that land potentially. And whatever grows out of that fucking ground, you can own it. But for fuck's sake, I ain't eating that shit. Alright? I'm not eating this shit.
These totally
more.
unhinged. Pretty much a second.
But it really shows that rocket jump is fucking spiritual achievement. It's like truly something. Like, this is the last time for Jewel until we meet or something, right? Until she does something spectacular. But this is it. This is the end of her rocket ship, you know?
X Jam.
Of our
It's
rocket
about
ship.
the
We're breaking
act.
up,
It
guys.
is very salacious concept.
It's very salacious, you know?
Of
Very
the song.
salacious. That's a word I should use more often.
It really is.
Sounds like a capitalistic word to me.
In that situation, avoidant, that could be scary. But yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm commitment avoidant now. I've done it.
also
It's
a
in the
fun guitar
past.
solo on this
I
track.
have proof, alright? If anyone asks.
Passages.
I have never done this where it's like, I just want to get over with this. Usually I'm excited about something, but I know I ran out of content. I know I'm backed into a corner. You know? I know my social media blacked out for this particular person.
Gwen Stefani.
This guy's actually boring
Moments
me.
like this are really.
So, let's just get into it before I can be any more awkward.
I wish to go back in to rewinds where people were awkward, where women actually fucking cared not to make too many mistakes and just tumble down from downhill basically. Feminism, I can fall off a cliff and ruin my fucking life. Absolutely. 1 second.
First, be able to have some future projects coming up for you.
Well, just let's go back to the good old banger. Rewrite the stars. AKA rewinds. You know? No. One word. No need to the stars. Alright, rewinds. There's only one place where you can rewind. And it would rewind the stars as well. Maybe it would have less Will Smith. Or less Rock Dwayne Johnson. Or more. Maybe it would have more. I would say more. I like more of that. Less of Ninja. Less of Ninja.
You, a secret I try to hide.
Well, see you later,
I know you
Jewel.
want me.
It's over.
So don't keep claim it's not in the cards, but fate is pulling you miles away. Here in my heart, so good that you're my destiny. Rewrite the start, be the one I was meant to find. What we get to be.
Think it's easy. There are mountains. You're wondering why, because when we go outside, you're gonna wake up and see. No one can rewrite the stars, and I'm not
Now
the
like
one.
it's talent I need to find.
You and me, how can we rewrite the stars?
All I want is to fly with you, all of you.
It's impossible.
It's not impossible.
It's not impossible.
Say that it's possible.
Guys, it's possible.
How do we get to be?
Secret I tried. My hands are tied.
The end, guys. I think that's what it is, right? Everyone eventually go black. Everyone eventually run out of lumens, alright? Unless they want to get closer to you. And at least closer to your morals, closer to your political party. There's many political parties, you don't have to be male, female, right? You don't have to choose based on those criteria because essentially you literally can't have relationships. Alright? You can say you're gay, but you literally can't have relationships that are fucking meaningful. So, probably have to upgrade your morals if you're just super gay or something. That's what's gonna, like, keep you alive. The moment you run out of light, the moment you're just dark. I like shit, I like saying shit, but you go dark. The moment you go dark, no one cares about you. And in America, that is death, unfortunately. And I imagine that's death. When nobody cares about you. Those are literally life points. But subscriptions can't go down. Only the views can go down. And Americans are fucking, oh my god, he gets so little views. You're dead, bro. That's how it feels like every time they fucking criticize the amount of views I get or subscribers I have. Like, what the fuck is that? I'm not American, guys. I'm gonna grow forever. Never be cancelled. Never be not interesting. Every version of me is better than the last one. Especially when I'm just completely isolated from other people. Self-improvement is literally inevitable. It's the sweetest thing in my life. I have used Jewel to kind of flag my personality, right? Flag my standards. That's what every breakup is about, technically, so you get to know yourself a little bit better. And it does feel like this would be a real breakup, guys. This would be absolutely real. I paid money for this shit. Just to say one thing in particular. To her. Wake me up when we stop talking about COVID. Wake me up when the apocalypse is over, you can say. And also I sent her, like, an image I've drawn. So it also cost me a lot of effort. She made it real. You know, that one heart is hers. And I can't verify it? What are you talking about? Instagram, you piece of shit. That one. Okay? Jesus. I had to fucking do a backflip to get this. Secretly, she might not even notice, but it's rewind flag. It's rewrite the stars flag. And there's even, like, more Easter eggs that are, like, completely insane, you know? Completely mentally ill. But between J and L, there's R. Between J and L, there's W. It's like Rebecca White. She still shines in this picture. Because I use black as a reference to, you know, disappearing. Not being influential anymore. Well, see you guys next time. That one is the emotional one. But it's no longer emotional to me, right? For me, it's over. I have to move on, and I have plenty of things to do. See ya.